Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Harbor Freight Welding table. This thing is completely collapsible. You guys seem to like these Harbor Freight reviews, so we're going to do something a little bit different in this review. We're going to be building something in the meantime. You guys are going to see us put together this rear truss here on this 9.5-inch rear end. That's right, a 9.5-inch rear end going in the Jeep Scrambler build. So we're going to kind of do a 2-for-1 here. You guys are going to get to see something cool getting built while we talk about this welding stand here. This thing works pretty good. I find to like this thing on the dollies. We've actually got the Harbor Freight dollies ratchet strapped to the bottom of it here, and it seems to work really well. One of the things I like about this deal, and we'll get into it here in just a minute, is these side guards here. They're actually adjustable. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, right in there. These things can actually move up and down, and it'll help you put flat parts, or if you just want to square up a part up against this thing. So let's get into this video. Let's do some welding and show this thing in action. Alrighty guys, let's go full send with this table here and actually get some welding done and use this thing what it's meant for. First off, we need to bend a few pieces. We done a video here last week using this new air hydraulic bottle jack, and that thing worked out pretty good. If you haven't seen that, be sure and check that out as well. Alright, so back to this table, what the whole video is about here. So we got this table in full swing. It's holding up this rear end pretty daggum good, and we're going to start tacking on these, I guess you could call it the rear truss of the rear end. I know they got a couple different names for these things, but this is what we make for our in-house cars. This is actually our own KMS rear ends. They sit in a kit like you buy somewheres, and then we put them together. This is something that we actually make in-house on our own plasma table. So these things actually work out pretty daggum good. And I think I'm gonna quit talking here and let you guys kind of enjoy some of the actual use of this table, and us going full send here with our TIG welder and rocking out here. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll talk about some more stuff here in just a little bit. Okay guys, so it's time to talk about doing some spot welds here, or also known as like a skip weld. I think it calls several other different things here, but in this section here I didn't want to do a full send weld all the way across the rear end. It's just a lot of heat in this thing we don't need to do, and also it's just a lot of welding that's unnecessary for what we're trying to do here. This is a really strong piece here, and if you do like let's say like an inch long weld, then skip 2 inches, or in certain areas it's really tight and really short, you can do like a 1/2 inch long weld, then skip 2 inches type deal. It just depends on how you want to set it up or do it. It's not as complicated as it sounds. Now the really complicated part that's in this, if you're going to be doing skip welds like that, especially in something as tight of tolerance as what is building the rear end is, when you weld on one side, you want to do the same thing on the other side. And that's why you kind of see me skipping back and forth here. That's why I'm doing that. I'm trying to spread this heat out and also make the heat even on both sides of the rear end. So that way when you go to put your axles in, it's a very smooth fitment for your axle bearings. So enough of my talking here. Again, I feel like I over talk some of these videos sometimes, so hope you guys are enjoying this. Let's rock out and enjoy the build of this rear end on top of this Harbor Freight weld table. Alrighty guys, this is going to conclude today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. How do I rate this thing? How do I feel about it? Well, I like them pretty good. I've got 2 of them in the shop that we use on a daily basis, and so far these things has held up pretty good. Hannah bought me the first one for, I believe, was it my birthday, Hannah, or was it for Christmas? Do you remember?
It was a present.
It was a present, that's what we remember. She got one for me, and we've used it every day since then. So it's worked really well, it's held up good. One thing I will say that is nice and handy about these things, I buy and use a lot of the Harbor Freight quick clamps. Okay, they're really cheap, and if I tear one up, no big deal, you know. If you take the little plastic covers off of the grip ends, like right in here, I hope you guys can see that. Yeah. So if you take those off, you can actually get those down in between those slots. It's cut in to the table here, and then you can use it as clamps on the table, which is really, really nice, and I use that a ton. But anyways, I really enjoyed the table. I think it works really well. If you do a lot of welding or just need a collapsible table that you would like to just fold up and put away in a corner somewhere, pretty good table. I think you guys will like it. But till next time, you guys have a good one. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, definitely be sure to make sure you are. It helps us out a ton. And definitely comment down below. That helps us out a bunch too. Till next time, y'all have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. Be sure to check out our new website, kilbymotorsports.com, for all your high performance needs. If you like this video, be sure to smash that subscribe button. It helps us out a ton. Till next time, you guys have a good one.